What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be exploring this abandoned 1980s mansion. Pretty large home. I believe this is built around the early 1980s. Really nice. Look at the vines growing on the front porch here. Here's your front door. Really nice big piece of property. This has been bought out for redevelopment, so it will be demolished. Got the garage here. Give you guys a quick look around back before we head inside. Yeah, it's my truck there. Literally nowhere to park but in the driveway. I don't recommend you guys doing that if you get into this, but sometimes you don't really have a choice. Oh wow, looks like the basement might be flooded here. Yeah. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a pretty nice house. So without any further ado, let's get inside and check this place out. All right, guys, so we just made our way inside of the main front doors right here. Got a pretty cool house for you today. This place was built back in the 1980s. Not sure exactly when, but we'll try to figure that out. So pretty nice front doors here. This one literally has no handle on it. That's how I got in. This has been bought out for industrial redevelopment. Most of the houses in this area are vacant like this or have been demolished. So that's what you see right when you come in the front door. This is a pretty nice house, would have been pretty high end for sure at the time. I really like the wainscoting here. That's always a nice feature. What do we have here? Some jars of what appears to be maybe tomato sauce. Now you'll see here this part of the house is still in very good shape. But the basement has flooded here. Now this is interesting where they've peeled up the flooring. You can see this all used to be tile with the marble borders. Yeah, it always sucks when I put this modern flooring over the cool old retro flooring. So you got this front room here, most likely gonna be a living room. And you'll see here, in most of the rooms in this house, they have put these holes in the wall. That's to test the insulation, the drywall, everything for asbestos before the demolition. You have to do that in any house. Pretty nice crown molding. I really like that, it's nice. So yeah, pretty nice living room. I'm not a huge fan of this modern flooring. I'm sure whatever's underneath all this, whether it be that tile or hardwood, it's probably nicer because this is just fake. Look at it, it's all buckled here. Yeah, that's bad. Whole floor is moving. That's like an inch buckled. So I guess we'll go this way. You got another kind of front room here. This may have been the dining room. Not sure. It looks like they maybe had a TV mounted and there's a chair. So they're definitely using this as maybe a living room. Nice big window there in the front. Let's see if there's a date on these. Are these the ones that have a date? Yeah, they do. There's the date right there, and it is 1981. All right. So yeah, this was built in 81. I kind of expected like early to mid 80s, so that makes complete sense. It's kind of a cool opening there. They do have plywood here, but I'm pretty sure underneath the plywood there's hardwood. Because the plywood was level with the marble there, so it would have to be Like there's got to be something underneath this. Or it's, sorry, it's not level. It's like a raised up a little bit. So we'll make our way here. This is definitely where they had like kind of their kitchen table. It's a very big house. Nice sized rooms for sure. Now there is a house literally like right beside this that I'm 90% sure is abandoned. So maybe we'll check that out after. Might still be lived in though. I'm not 100% sure. So maybe we'll take a look over there. Nice original cabinets. That's an old bag of Doritos. It's like fading. When did that expire? 2023, that's it? I thought it'd be older. Got your fridge. Of course, we gotta look inside. Oh, there's butter and cheese. Oh, that stinks. Oh, that's terrible. I don't know, sometimes you open the fridge and everything's in it. It's kind of cool to see, but like at the same time, it just smells absolutely disgusting. Yeah, it is so windy outside. My God, it sounds like a tornado out there. Like I'm exaggerating that, but like it actually sounds so windy. It's kind of cool, the old thermostat. So like electric heat, so it must be a baseboard heater somewhere, or maybe, no, because I see vents, but that says electric heat. So it must be an electric furnace, I guess. So here's your staircase. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I like that for sure. That goes to the basement. We'll do that later. But there is like a sunroom area here. So it looks like they use this as kind of a garden area. There's some jars. So maybe they made their own tomato sauce. That's kind of what it looks like. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Got this. Oh, okay, this was definitely the dining room right here. Which is kind of strange having it on the opposite end of the house as the kitchen. I don't know if I've seen that before. Usually your dining room's right next to the kitchen, right? That's a nice light fixture and medallion. And obviously this was hanging way lower, but they zip tied it so it's way up by the ceiling. You can see all the extra chain there in the zip tie. So maybe they weren't using this as the dining room. I don't know. It may have been leased for a bit, rented out. That's very possible. Yeah, like what are these 2x4s on the wall here for, guys? To mount something. Give you guys one more look at that room. Pretty nice. Do have a closet here. I also like the curved wall. See that feature a lot in these kind of era of houses. Oh, look at the old tile here. This looks out onto the driveway. Door's wide open. And then this door here goes into the garage. You can tell people have been trying to break into this because it's like screwed shut. So maybe we can get to the garage from outside. I have no idea. But like, why would you screw one door shut like that? It almost makes me think they're like hiding something in there. And people have been trying to get in. You can see it's just a cardboard door. Interesting. Must be a way to get to it from outside. Yeah, look at the decay here. All that paint peeling. So that shows this place is abandoned. Because I know there's going to be people that will say, oh, this house looks like it's just for sale or vacant. No, this is being demolished. This has been bought out for development. Like, this will never be lived in again. But there's always people that don't believe me. Laundry room, and then here's the bathroom. This is the only bathroom on the main floor, which is kind of strange. Usually in a big house like this, you'd have at least 2 bathrooms on the main floor. Look at the decay in here, all that paint peeling off. That's just from the hot and the cold, the moisture. It's just what happens to houses once they sit abandoned for several years. I believe this has been empty for 2-3 years, maybe. Okay, so that's it for the main floor. Let's head upstairs. This is kind of cool. They can go either way here. Kind of a unique feature for sure. That's nice though. Nice light fixture there as well. Yeah, look at that. And then again, you have that wainscoting upstairs. First bedroom here, again, modern flooring, nothing too special. It's the backyard. Very cloudy day today. It's been like kind of snowing and raining off and on. Yeah, every room has its own thermostat, but there's no like, I don't see baseboard heating, so it's kind of strange. Maybe it used to have it? I don't know. Like, I don't even see vents in these rooms. Nice big window up here, although the seal is broken on it. All that water's in between the panels of glass, so that would have to be replaced. But honestly, the old windows last longer than the new ones. Like, the ones from like the 90s and stuff are just garbage. Like, my house was built in 99 and we had to replace like all the windows because they all looked like that. Closet here. This is probably the master because I noticed you have this bathroom. Look at the tile here, guys. That is so cool. So cool. You got the old countertop. They had the mirror there. Not at the sink. The sink just has a window. And then of course you got your toilet and bidet. Tiles are ripped off the wall there for some reason. Again, it might be testing for asbestos. Even though in 81, I highly doubt there'd be asbestos in anything. What was that noise? It's just the wind. It's still possible, right? I think you're supposed to test with every house, I think, but a lot of the times they don't. Oh my God, that blue bathroom looks so cool. Okay, we'll get to that, guys. Let's do these bedrooms here first. It's very basic bedroom. Look at the vines growing right up onto the roof here, guys. Just got a clothes rack. See if there's anything in here. No. Mirror. I like these doors. They are solid wood doors. I assume they were always painted. Maybe they were like oak at some point. I'm not sure. This room's kind of cool because you have these, I believe they're like stickers. So you got some trees and, you know, animals here. You got the little deer and the rabbit and some leaves. So probably like a kid's room, but I like this. It kind of adds a bit, like, especially on the closet door. I think that looks good. Nothing in the closet. But yeah, it definitely would be like a cool room as a kid having that stuff. All right, time to see this blue bathroom. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Yeah, they ripped that one up to test it for asbestos. Wow, that is awesome, guys. Even on the ceiling there, that's almost kind of trippy. I think that is so cool. I like how even like, just look at the tiles. They're all like slightly different as well. One of them fell off there or was ripped off. Very, very large bathroom, wow. Big as like some of the bedrooms. And then of course you got the toilet and your bidet. Give you guys one more pan of that. That's my favorite part of the house so far, for sure. And then something spilled all over the floor. And then this is above that sunroom. You can see there, that's just a drop ceiling. It's just ceiling tiles. So I don't know, kind of a waste of space, I guess. I would have probably put like an actual floor there, so you could actually use this room. Or taking the drop ceiling out and just had it one big room, but they probably did that because it was harder to heat, maybe? Not sure. No smoking. Another bedroom. There's quite a few bedrooms in this house. Empty closet. You got your internet cable. So okay, so this was definitely like the office because you got the chair and then all the internet, Ethernet or whatever. Nothing in there, just a linen closet. All right, let's go see what we can see of the basement. I know it's flooded. So yeah, take a look at that. Go to the bottom of the stairs, I guess. Oh, look at the mold on the walls. All that mold. Oh, geez. Look at that, guys. So it's almost 2 steps deep. So looks like about 2 feet of water. Too bad, because this would have been a cool basement. I could see a bathroom over there. Oh my God, guys, look at the mold on the oak banister. I don't want to stand here too long and breathe in this mold. Another room in there, can't get to any of that. There's a cool old tile floor as well, but unfortunately, we can't really see that. So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one, guys. So pretty cool house. It's too bad it's being demolished, but that's just how it goes around here. So much new development. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next adventure.